HSP presents The Pulse. And now with your hosts, Dr. Quack and the important one, Mr. Mayhem.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's time for that stimulating conversation known as The Pulse. I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. In the back playing with his joystick is Dr. Quack. He's managed. Oh, you came forward. You're done in catering?
Yeah, I'm done in catering. I had to get a few burritos, man. I was hungry.
All righty. Well, we got some people to talk about the upcoming show, Soul Harvest 2. It's our WrestleMania and our Survivor Series all in one. We got a couple of people that are going to be joining us here. He's a regular on here. He's my boss. He's your boss. He's everybody's boss. Buy his merch, Bossolini.
What's happening, everybody? What's happening?
All righty. And next we got coming on here. He's new to HSP, but he's a favorite here. He always brings the action. He always brings the intensity. Tonster Damas.
You know, I feel we gotta liven up the boss. We gotta make the boss's day here on the Pulse. We gotta give the boss a pulse.
And last coming on here, he's the captain of Team Villain. That means it's the Villain. Welcome, everybody. So we're talking Soul Harvest 2. Oh, yeah, we got a Team Enforcer member there.
Important one. I got something for you. I got a nice comment, actually, two of them. They're both for you. I bet you can guess who it is.
Yeah, okay. He's about to whoop something. I don't know what it is. Whoop his dog. Whoop his plant.
I'm going to stomp him like a mole.
What are they talking about?
I don't know.
That's Holly Weird Hasn't-Wood.
So wait a minute.
That's a big match.
So I have a question about that though. I guess he's okay with wanting to sit there and type things out. Why doesn't he show up on the Pulse and actually uses words like a big boy?
Like a testicular fortitude.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. I'm actually happy he's doing that because we can monitor him. It's really easy to just not push the comment button and see it. So Hollywood is still under control. Well, let's go into some things here.
We got one more here for Team Villain. Ladies and
gentlemen. Another for Team Villain.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Brick Johnson.
The Brick.
3-on-1.
Where's Team Enforcer?
I guess it's like last week. I guess it's like last week. Rick had the same problem, right?
Oh, but wait, there's more. Ladies and gentlemen, Rig.
And he's gone just like that.
He slipped off. He wasn't ready yet. All right, so while we wait for Rig to put on his face, which takes a long time, we know that.
He lasted longer than his promos.
Oh,
wow. It's already started. Let's move a little bit different direction here. I want to talk about, first of all, what do we got here? Some merch stuff here. So I first want to talk about Half Past Black and Old School. Old School have made a really good debut here against Master of Illusion. And Half Past Black, him and Brick Johnson, they had a great match, came down to a coin flip. So let's talk about that match first while we wait for Riggy Roo. Boss.
Half Past Black and Old School. Now, Old School did make an impressive debut, but he is going up against the first Mr. 21. We got to remember that. He is the first to shoot that 21 promo. So Half Past Black ain't gonna be nobody to sleep on. But you know, me being the OG and I've been seeing everything from all around, you know, I got feelers everywhere in the promo world. I'm gonna go with Old School coming out with a win on this. Because Old School is blessed with the gift of gab. That's until you see the boss and you got to get laid down.
All righty, Villain.
I'm gonna have to agree. Old School showed why he is one of the original promo artists out there. And for the boss to sit there and say it, you obviously the OGs know each other, so you're gonna have to go with the OG.
All righty. And Sonster, are you familiar with? I know you've seen Half Past Black and you've seen Old School, but are you familiar or faced either of them?
No, not at all. But from what I've seen with the hypes, I'm impressed with both. But the name is Old School, and I go with experience. So I guess I also have to go with Old School.
All right. And Brick, you've got a unique experience here. You're in a feud with Half Past Black. I know that one win, one loss thing is not sitting well with you. I know that you're trying to get a rubber match signed. But give us your thoughts on Half Past Black and Old School.
See, I technically didn't lose, but I technically didn't win either. The odds maker of the quote-unquote coin flip, I don't think it's very official, but hey, you know, Half Past Black came out, did his thing. Yeah, fuck that thing.
The odds maker of a coin.
So you have Half Past Black that won by odds maker of a coin flip, and you have Old School that won by decision. Old School has been around quite a while. He knows what he's doing. He has his pedigree. But I'm going to go against everybody and go, Half Past Black on this one. Mr. 21, he's going to come out, and I think he's going to shock everybody against Old School.
All righty. Yeah, Dr. Quack, I know you're looking forward to that match.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely one of the big matches I'm looking forward to. I've been a fan watching Old School here when he came over there against Master of Illusions. I'm like, this guy's tough. This will be a big challenge for Half Past Black, but I can see him coming out there and probably getting this victory. I would go with Old School on this one.
All right. So now I want to get everybody's opinion here. I'm going to keep out of this one because I want the board's opinion here of Bossellini, Villain, Tonstradamus, Brick Johnson, and Dr. Quack. Hollywood Haywood versus the important one in my first actual official real match, not singing or anything, and what would be my total of my fourth match ever in promo history. Boss, you start us off.
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. Everybody knows by odds they should say that what's that dude's name? Hollywood should walk away with the win. But because everything points in Hollywood's direction, I believe the important one has a little something that, most people won't know about because he's unscouted. He's someone that you can't prepare for because he's that unknown element. It's like you being Razor Ramon and you're facing off against a 1, 2, 3 kid. You don't know what to expect from the guy. And then you end up losing the match. So I'm going to go with the important one for the win.
Yeah, something's up with this one, right, boss? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Quack.
I'm just letting you know, here's who's coming in here now. Rig.
All right. So we'll finish with me and Hollywood, and then we'll move on to a little bit of talking about Soul Harvest Team Challenge. So you were going to say something, Tonster? The boss about
Hollywood's been acting a little weird with this whole thing lately, from what I've seen. So he's been a little off the wall. I kind of like it, but it is a little crazy. And from the hype I saw with you, you look a little ready, important one.
Thank you.
So this is a tough call.
Dr. Quack's been doing a good job coaching me about how promos actually work.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how I'm going to rate this one, but like I said before, important one, I have to go with experience here because you only have 4 matches.
And that's a perfectly fair argument. Perfectly fair argument. So we'll go now to Brick.
I'm very impressed with them.
Thank you.
Here, I'll go next, and I'll tell you, look, You see this right here? He's getting trained by a champion, damn it. That's why he is going to be the best. That's why he's going to be beating Hollywood Haywood's ass, because he's got someone like me in his corner.
I like the intensity.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'll say this, 15 years in a pro wrestling ring, they used to hand me a microphone and say, hey, go kill 5 minutes.
This is what I'm saying. You might only have 4 promos, but you're no rookie.
There you go. Brick, what's your thoughts?
But then you got Haywood that goes everywhere and wins titles everywhere too. He has a collection of titles. He was voted number 2 on the top 50, right? Or top 5?
He's in the top 5.
Promo artists.
Yeah,
We're back to that.
So you're going against a champion, someone that's on the top 5, someone that has a lot of experience in this world compared to pro wrestling. I'm gonna go with Haywood on this one.
All right, Villain.
Did he really bring up that top 5?
Here, before
The top 50.
we got 2 more people that want to join us here. We have the trophy queen herself, Mary Sue.
Hey, boys.
And we have someone here that we all know, the storyteller.
Oh,
jeez.
Got a full.
Well, Billy, go ahead.
So, does anybody know if Hollywood's gonna just sit there and type up he's just gonna type up his promo for this match?
With that guy, you never know.
I've seen a lot of typing going on with Hollywood lately, so it's going to be very interesting to see what he does.
He's getting his finger work in.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to have to go with Mayhem on this one. I agree with what Boss said. The unexpected. You just don't know what you're going to get. Just because, yes, you have all this experience outside of the promo world, we haven't. Not many people have gotten to see it. So, how can you really technically prepare for something that you don't know what's coming?
All right, Rig, your thoughts?
You're winning, Mayhem. I mean, there's no question about it. The pencil and the duck is going to have it whooped. Hollywood is right, and you're going to win regardless. So there's the facts on that.
Well, I will say none of our judges are judging this match to give it a fair option. We have reached out to other companies to ask them to provide judges for this match.
Yes. Oh, so you got A-lister to provide judges. Okay, got it.
No, we did not.
Man, I just smell hate just coming from him every time he opens his mouth.
Mary Sue, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, there always can be an upset. Mayhem can win if he keeps training, but I think Haywood's got it.
All right. And Storyteller, first of all, how are you feeling today?
Okay, I guess. I don't know.
Did you take your meds, Storyteller?
I ain't taking that shit.
Why? You don't take yours, Rig?
I
took mine.
So, Storyteller, what's your thoughts? Me versus Hollywood Haywood. Have you been able to monitor that?
You versus Haywood?
Yes.
Haywood all day.
All right.
Can I say on a side note, Tonster, I can't wait for you to whoop Rig's ass. I really can on December 8th.
No, for real. Now we're looking more ahead in the future, huh?
Yeah, it's okay. So we got some people here. We got two members of Team Enforcer, Team 7, and we've got some members here from Team Villain. So let's talk a little bit about the Soul Harvest Team Challenge match. So we'll start with Team Enforcer, Team 7, Rig and Tonstradamus. What are your guys' thoughts? I don't want you to give away strategy, but what kind of thoughts you guys have? Have you got a good game plan going? Are you still putting your game plan together?
Take it away, dumbass. Take it away, dumbass.
Yeah, you're going to let me go first because you're too busy stuffing your fat face.
You goddamn right. I'm here so I don't get fined.
Anyway, if you saw my damn hypes and my last hype, I mentioned all 7 of them. And all 7 of them have to worry about Toastadamus. If my name gets drawn, you best be prepared.
You definitely sound ready. Rig, what's your addition to what Tonster said? That was pretty powerful. What do you got to?
Well, you know, if Loud over there will ever learn how to be put on a fucking leash, Team Rig's gonna come out on top. Because yet again, you got Team Villain's team captain out here, but I'm having to represent Team 7 again, so it's Team Rig. We just gotta figure out how to shut Loudmouth up and train him right, and we'll be good.
Train me right. I gotta worry about you too. So it's really 8 people I gotta worry about.
All righty. So Team Villain, have you guys kind of, again, without giving away any strategies, are you guys got your strategy in place? Are you still putting it together?
What do we have to worry about? They're sitting there fighting themselves at this point.
Fair point, Bob.
The biggest threat on their team is Toastadamus.
Fuck you, Billy. I don't smoke
Shut up and continue stuffing your mouth.
Wait a minute, you're saying he's better than the Enforcer?
Yes, easily.
Ooh.
Okay.
All 7 little gimmicks of his can't even equal up to Toaster.
Damn. So, boss, your thoughts?
All right, so, well, Rig, before you open your damn garbage ass mouth, let the real champion speak.
Too late.
See?
You disgusting slob.
That's the reason you don't let trash into the building. But you look at this. Poster said that his last hype, he named all 7 members of Team Villain. I'm still trying to figure out who all 7 members of Team Enforcer are, because I only see 2, maybe 3 of them ever. You got Poster, you got Rig, and you got Blackheart. The rest of them, they're never seen. You know, they say there's strength in numbers, and there's also strength in unity. Well, as you always see, Team Villain always got the numbers, and we're also united. These 2 jackasses fighting each other all damn day. Yeah, I know, Rig. Bok. All
right, so Rig,
Bok has your reigning
no argument
team champion. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I take your precious belt? You sorry sack of shit.
Mayhem, I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me.
Now coming to us from backstage here, coming out, Little Tommy.
Little Tommy. Hold on a second. Little Tommy. Okay. Who's
I don't
that?
know who Tommy is.
Who is Little Tommy?
Hey, I know you're little, but that don't mean you can't speak. Come on, speak up.
I don't know, but we're waiting for them to find the microphone.
Rick might be able to hear him better.
We're waiting for him to step up to the microphone. Brick, you're the newest member of Team Villain. How you feeling?
No, I'm prepared. Doesn't matter if I'm first or last. Doesn't matter if I'm getting 1 minute or 6 minutes. I'm still going to win that match and then move on to the number 1 contenders. All we have to do is win our match, and then we go on. It'll be 7-0 because they all can't decide who's going to be on what team or who's going to face who.
Fair enough. So, Storyteller, I'd like to ask you. Last year, you defended your belt against the American Roughneck. You were not in the Team Challenge Series. This year, you were unavailable for the Team Challenge Series, but I know you're monitoring it. So I would like your thoughts on the format, the setup, and the 2 teams.
Team Villain, Team 7. You know, seeing the Hellraisers on opposite ends of a match could be really interesting. Because I just don't like them.
Only one Hellraiser that matter anyway.
You know, last year I was defending my title. It's the Roughneck. That would have been my very first title defense, which I won. Even though American Roughneck subsequently beat me several months later. But I don't know. I like bunnies. Does that count?
Go take your meds. Go back to sleep.
I don't want to.
Well,
you can't make me.
Well, we're not talking bunnies here. I mean, yes, you know, rabbit punches are thrown in wrestling, but what's your thoughts on the Soul Harvest, not the meal afterwards?
Hold on, I think I can. I think I can. What's the exact word I'm looking for? Translate for Storyteller. He's talking about Rig and the rambunctious bunch of him, Briggy, and Seven.
Okay, that might make sense.
Where's Briggy? Where's Seven? We haven't seen any of those guys. So, are they just like too scared?
I'd be scared.
No, Brick, you're not worth their time because you talk about getting a victory. You've yet to get a victory in a long ass time. What makes you think it's going to change now, you sorry ass?
What was your last win?
Storyteller.
And I beat you, Rig. So
I gave you that.
Are you okay, Storyteller?
There's a fly.
Okay.
Well, on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back again. I feel like the man in the can. So Mary Sue, let's hear from you now about the team challenge match. You're not involved in it, but I know you're observing and watching.
I gotta agree with Boss. I think their team's gonna win because they're not fighting amongst each other.
Alrighty, and
they're actually united somehow. So,
okay.
I got a question here, Mary Sue. What is your secret that AEP keeps talking about?
Are you sure you're feeling?
I might actually show it during the match.
Did AEP find your stash of drugs again?
No, not again. I hit it better.
Storyteller in that locker room. There's no Fucadol in that locker room.
No, there's no.
He was looking for her.
No, there isn't.
But there's little Tommy again.
Hi, everybody. My name's Tommy. I'm 8 years old.
Well,
Tommy.
Welcome, Tommy.
Thanks. Don't tell my mom. She went out to get cigarettes and malt coolers. So I got on her laptop because I wanted to say hi to everybody.
Bye.
Hi, little Tommy.
Is this another version of Seven all of a sudden?
No, I don't like that because the whole year that I was 7 years old, people made fun of me. That's why I'm 8 years old now, and I don't like Mr. Seven. He's ugly.
Hey, Tiny Tommy, we're adults are speaking. What are you even doing here?
Well, Mr. Rick, they let you on, so I figured why not me too?
You're welcome. You're welcome here, little Tommy. We welcome you here.
Yeah, Rick. The adults are talking. Why are you here?
So y'all are letting any trash?
That's what I was fixing to say.
Tommy, I mean, y'all are letting kids in here now. Y'all just letting all kinds of trash in here.
We let you in here.
I was gonna say, Rick, we let you in here. So
I'm the best.
No, I am.
Best of the garbage.
No, you
All
are.
right.
The best at losing? Yeah,
Man,
you
that's
are, Rig.
that's a very high level we have to beat the garbage.
All right. I want to. Whoa, we got more people here. Storyteller, I just want to check back with you again. You look like you're having a little trouble. Are you feeling okay?
No.
You're not feeling okay?
Storyteller, got a question for you. Have you been able to find?
Have you caught that fly
Riggs
yet?
lot lizards?
Huh? I can't catch the fly. And what'd you say, villain?
Were you able to find Riggs lot lizards again?
Yes, I put it in a cage and fed it some crickets.
Okay.
Little Tommy never
Thanks.
messed with lot.
That's what the hell Burford went. I'm coming after you. She was my
Purple tastes like cheese.
Don't come after
I thought that's what lizards ate.
All right.
I didn't know.
Hey, Dr. Quack, pull me off for a second. I got a phone call that I need to handle, and I will be back on the back.
All right, well, here we go. So we got a lot of people on here from the Soul Harvest match themselves. You know, I'm curious something here because all y'all are here and there's one in the middle, impersonation match. Who do y'all think's going to win that? I'm going to start with Rick here. Between Mary Sue, Damian Cross, AEP, and the Promo General.
You starting with me?
Yeah.
We have to go shortest to tallest, dude.
Can
Then
you
you
ride
started with Mary Sue. I unfortunately, as much as I can't stand this female and still don't know why she's here, I gotta go with Mary Sue on it. I honestly do. I mean,
Because the dick is bigger than yours.
it's honestly a concession stands type of match, but if anybody's going to win, it'll be her.
No, stop.
I ain't agreeing with Rig.
Shut
I
up.
ain't able to agree with this guy.
Shut up.
She's the female. She's got it's the advantage. It's a female advantage.
She has bigger balls than you do.
Little Tommy, who do you think's going to win?
Well, I think that I would go for Miss Mary Sue, mainly because she's really pretty, and my mom smokes the same cigarettes as she does, and I know this is not on the topic, but Mr. Tonster, you yell too much.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't think your mother hugs you enough, sir. But that's okay. That's okay.
He was
You'll be
traumatized as a
fine.
kid.
Jesus loves you. It's okay.
That's what's wrong with Rig. He didn't get enough loving either.
The point of the matter is that, you know,
Rick, shut up and
you
drink.
have no reason watching the show or being here. Like, I mean,
Shut up. You already had your turn. Somebody else's.
especially someone's named Tom. They're annoying. They need
All
to be
right. Hey, Storyteller, who you thinking? Who you thinking is winning this?
I got to go with the bunnies again.
The Bunnies? Okay, the
Yeah.
Bunnies get a shot here. Brick, who do you think's winning?
I'll go with Mary Sue. I mean, she's on a roll, and compared to the other three, she's the one that is the most believable.
Okay. Boss Lady?
Well, as we see, we got AEP looking for Mary Sue's Secret Garden. The Promo General, never know what's coming from that person. And who else is in the match?
Damian Cross.
Damian Cross, who can't win a match to save his life. He can't pull him out of the paper bag. So I'm gonna go with Mary Sue.
All right, let me interrupt before we move on next.
You sound familiar.
Let me move on. Let me interrupt here before we move on to the next. Storyteller, your therapist just called me, and he's saying that you need to take your medication. He said he's going to give you a call tomorrow.
I told him that already. He doesn't listen. You got to tell him like 7 times.
I'm not taking the damn medicine. I'm not taking the medicine.
And folks, this is a general call out to the HSP locker room. The Storyteller is not dangerous, but if he's acting like this, we are to call his therapist because he's off his medication again. This
Got
is
it.
one of the areas that he's taking a step backwards. He's made many steps forward, but this one he's making a step backwards. So if you see anything like this, where he's talking kind of a little off, please reach out to Storyteller's therapist. If you don't have a contact, reach out to me or Dr. Quack.
Are you
Sorry,
serious?
Let's
Are
move
you
on.
serious? You're gonna bring everybody else into this and have everybody tattletale on me? Fuck you!
Take your meds.
Oh, God.
I have some Flintstone vitamins for him if he wants one.
Hey, Storyteller, if you're still watching, all I'm going to tell you is $20, man. I can make it look like you took your meds, and I'll take it off your hands. Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to say that. Anyway,
Sorry to interrupt the segment. Where were you at with Mary Sue's discussion, Dr. Quack?
Oh, we were all finished there. But look, we got the Purge here.
Purge.
You're
They
not
just let
sleeping?
anyone in, don't they?
Purge, another member of Team
Come on.
Villain. Team Villain is in force.
You're on deep.
As always.
All right. So the next match, let's talk about the next match here. We want to talk about the Soulfire title match. One of the two titles on the line. Mr. Wallace at his first title defense taking on the Tin Man.
I want to hear from little Tommy on this. Are you a big fan of Mr. Wallace for the Tin Man?
Well, see, my mom, she likes Tin Man because he's aggressive. Yeah, but my daddy don't like him. My daddy says he's a I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but it rhymes with a garden tool. But Daddy likes Mr. Wallace because he says Mr. Wallace smells like Snoop Dogg.
Okay. So let's go to the new man, Tonstradamus, who's working his way into his possible first title shot as part of Team Enforcer. Are you watching this match, or are you going to be watching the Pure Heart title match, or both?
Oh, I'm all in for both. I'm a fan. Not only,
All right.
yeah, I'm a fan
So
here.
let's discuss Mr. Wallace and Tin Man.
Well, I know Mr. Wallace for a good part of a year. I've seen his work. I've seen what he does. He's no joke. He's a champ for a reason. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Wallace.
All righty. Rig?
I choose not to have a vote because both of them I don't like.
Oh, Jesus.
And on that note, Purge, your thoughts?
Well, if it's the first question, maybe I will watch this match, maybe not. Depends on how busy my schedule is. It's always usual as this. Who's gonna winning? It's obviously Mr. Wallace because we all know Tin Man sucks.
Ooh.
I agree with that.
Boss.
Shut up, Rick.
Well, first thing, little Tommy reminds me of somebody. Reminds me of this lady that used to show up here getting on my damn nerves.
Karen?
Yeah, he sounds like Karen.
Damn, that might be his mama. That might be why he couldn't say that.
Oh God.
How
So
did
is
you know
Dad
what my
Dr.
mom's
Perpendicular?
name was? No. Dr. Perpendicular's not my daddy, but he comes and
Before
visit
you
Mama
speak,
sometimes.
fix your
How did
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
How did you know my mom's name?
Small
Are
world.
you,
Small
are
world.
you, are you the tall, dark glass of water she talked about? She must have been really thirsty.
Anyway, boss.
Follow that, boss.
So we're talking about Tin Man versus
Mr. Wallace, Soulfire title match.
Soulfire title. You know, after humiliating loss after humiliating loss, Mr. Wallace finally became a champion. So I think he's going to actually fight hard to try to keep it. Well, until the boss come and take it from me, but that's a whole other story.
All right. All right, so Villain.
So after my nap of listening to Rig just wasting people's time, you have to have. Let's see. Wallace needed to get away from A-list to actually become a champion, which is funny because apparently we know his kryptonite. So maybe if Tin Man just became A-list, then you may actually see a title change. So, you know what? I'm going against the grain. I'm going to take Tin Man on this one.
All right, and Brick, your thoughts?
Well, like they say, it's easier to win a title than to defend the title. Will we see Mr. Wallace as a paper champ, or will we see him as a regular champ? I don't know, but I think he has a big obstacle with Tin Man. And I'm going to go with Villain on this one. I'm going to go with Tin Man as well. I think Tin Man has the tools and the pedigree, and I think it's his time to be champion. So,
all right. And Mary Stu, everyone took you in the impersonation match, or almost everybody. The winner of the Fatal 4-Way impersonation match gets the other title, not faced off by the Ultimate Survivor. So, are you watching this match, and are you interested in facing off against Tin Man or Mr. Wallace?
I'm going to be watching both titles just because I need to watch who gets it. But for this one, I think Mr. Wallace is going to keep it.
All righty.
Unless Tin Man comes up with something new.
With Tin Man, you never know.
You never know with Tin Man.
You never know with Tin Man. All right. And then the only one we haven't talked about yet is the main event. A-List Alverson taking on American Roughneck, the man he took the title from.
That's going to be one of the biggest matches probably I've seen this year. I'm telling you, that's going to be tough. I mean, Vegas over there, Promo Vegas has it up by 1 point for A-List Alverson, but I almost could call it a coin flip. Whoever you feel is going to win that, which there is not a title match.
Yes, that's right. No coin flips. And one of these two guys could be facing off against the Ultimate Survivor come January. So let's start with Team Captain Villain. Your thoughts?
A-List.
All righty. Boss, I already know your results will come to you last because I want your analysis. So, Brick, you're next.
Well, American Roughneck hasn't had a one-on-one match for the title yet, so I really think he's hungry. He's ready to win that because if you see in every almost Fatal 4 he's in, he wins, and now he's getting a one-on-one shot against A-List. So I'm really going to see what happens here. I think we're ready for a new champion. I'm going to go with the upset and go with the Roughneck on this one. And we'll see our first ever two-time champion.
Of course you
will, Rick.
Rig, shut the fuck up. We're tired of listening to your ass. Let everybody else speak. Be respectful. It's not your show. You're not the mouth of this place anymore. You're not the voice of this place anymore. You lost your title. Sit there, smoke a cigarette, and shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Bye.
Let's move on.
You're not supposed to say those bad words, Brick. You're going to go to the hot place.
I'm already pretty close there anyway, so I don't care.
All right, Mary Sue,
if you
your
are,
thoughts?
then maybe it'll melt off some of that chin.
Go ahead, Mary Sue.
A-List is going to keep it.
All right. Little Tommy.
Little Tommy needs to know his little place and keep being Little Tommy. Or Big Bricks and come after
my place, I have room to turn around.
Yeah, I can move around too, motherfucker.
A-List. I'm gonna go for A-List because I like his commercials. They're fun.
All righty. Purge.
I'm not like Timmy, who's gonna be judging a promo artist. over his fucking commercials. Commercials don't matter over promo artists. That's the first rule here. Second of all, I don't really think American Roughneck has this strength to dethrone the longest reigning Pure Arts champion here, so I gotta go with A-List Alverson retaining on this one.
All right. And Tonster, you've got a special advantage. You're one of the few people out there who's actually beaten A-List Alverson in the past. So what's your thoughts on this match?
I beat him twice. And the thing is, I really tried to stay away from talking about this guy. You know, not just because of all the history, it's just he's on top. I want to get there, but I didn't want to impose.
Okay.
I really didn't. I have a lot to say about A-List. That's for another time. But for the match, and I'm so sick of talking about him. But yeah, I'll go with A-List.
You'll never get to the top there, Tom. So just to let you know, you will never get to the top. Anyway.
And Rig?
Well, I'm going to say it like this. Team Rig's going to win. I'm going to win on top. And I'm going to face A-List Alverson. And A-List Alverson better pick his fucking game up and, beat the little bitch that's Roughneck as it always has.
You had your shot.
Shut up, Tomster. I'm talking.
You had your shot.
Wait a minute. Rick, can you actually reach the top of the mountain?
The best person in the world. Anyway, with that being said, Ellis better beat Roughneck. If he does it, then he's forever becoming the shame, public mockery of HSP and all the promo world. And on that note,
he can't take that away from you.
I guess I didn't have to do it. Little Tommy, I was going to say you better get your ass to bed. It's past bedtime for him. Don't make stepdaddy whoop your ass like a redheaded stepchild. But I guess he ran off. He already knew it was bedtime. So Anyway, screw you, Tomster. Team Billing sucks.
Isn't it past your bedtime, Rig?
All right, and Boss, I'll let you talk about your tag team partner there and about this match.
All right, let's be real about this whole scenario. We have the reigning, defending Pure Heart champion in A-List Alverson going against a former Pure Heart champion in American Roughneck. The American Roughneck, who Brick said is unbeatable in four-way matches, just so happened the same type of match that he lost the title to A-List Alverson in.
But that was the only time. He hasn't had an opportunity after
Hold
that.
on, I'm talking. This is boss time. Then we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna talk about the man, the myth, the legend, A-List Alverson. See, we're not just gonna call him the Pure Heart champion. We're gonna call him the champion of champions. Why? Because he beat all the former champions, including Rig.
I was wrong.
Shut up, boy. And once again, American Roughneck. So right now, it says A-List 2, Roughneck 0.
And Hollywood Haywood.
And Hollywood Haywood. See, so as we see, A-List is the man that y'all wish y'all could be. Right now, the only person who can say anything about it is Tonster. Tonster's the only person on the screen that can say that he's beaten our current Pure Heart champion. Rig, you can say you were robbed over and over again, but at the end of the day, the record book says you took a very big one of these, and it doesn't stand for Lot Lizard.
Boss, in the end, I'm rooting for A-List. I'm rooting for you, A-List. Keep the belt. Please keep the belt.
And on that note, let's go final thoughts. Dr. Quack, take us around the horn and get us out of here.
Whoa. I got somebody for you. They're right here.
Can I finish?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tin Man.
Can I not finish the statement?
So, Boss, you were still saying something?
Yes, and then to this Jacknut that said that he's going to walk away and walk out of Soul Harvest and become the sole survivor and go on to face off against the Pure Heart champion. There's this one guy, we call him VKM. He had this nice theme music. It said, "No chance." That's what you got. You want to know why? It's just like your tag title. Oh, wait a minute, you don't have that. Shit, A-List got that.
Oh.
Not only did he beat you to defend his title, he beat you to take your title.
Exactly.
So he's twice as better than you.
All right. Well, let's get into the final thoughts. Tin Man, thank you for joining us here. Talk about your match with Mr. Wallace and anything else you want to say.
Well, I was actually in the middle of working on and preparing my match for Mr. Wallace, and then I get a phone call from Sister Jenkins saying that people in here were talking smack about me, which I don't really care, because there's been some people in here that I've beat and some people that I haven't. They can talk all they want to. But I want to know who brought this loud-ass toaster oven in here. I don't know who you are, where you been, where you from, what you won, who you fought, all that. But if you gonna open your mouth and be that damn loud, you better have enough ass behind it to do something. Because you sound like a grown child. I'm rooting for you, idiot! Oh my God!
Why don't you get in line, buddy? You're just another one.
What line? Hold up,
You're a barcode. Everybody wants to be.
I've made it to the top.
Everybody
You
wants
want to
to
be
be.
loud? Come get me. I'm the loudest promo on HSP. I'm going through the line. I'm at the top of the line because I'm facing the champion. You big bug-eyed. I got something you can stick in that mouth, you loud ass son of a bitch. When I get done with you, why you look just like your wife. Good job. Anyway, when I get done with you, you're gonna be older than you're gonna be burnt as villain is when he goes to the beach on that side. I will knock your fucking monkey ass out. You turkey gobbling motherfucker.
You know.
Wow.
Well, shit, he disappeared again. Damn it. Me and Tim Man usually don't agree, but it is pretty nice whenever you're speaking facts about Thompson there. Just saying. I mean, he does look like a pro over there at the gestures of childhood he wants to make, right? Anyway, with that being said, Thompson, I mean, I can't disagree with him, man. You sound like a fucking loud ass child, and you really don't belong here. But it is what it is.
You wish I left.
So do you, Rig.
You're the first one that wanted me. The second I got here, all I heard was, "Toaster, I need my match. I need my match."
And now we got it, and I'm going to school your motherfucking ass and prove that you ain't shit.
All right, let's move on to final thoughts here to the other people. Let's go to Mary Sue, somebody who's a little calmer.
Oh, hi. Y'all done yelling?
Get over with, Mary.
Hell, I had to take my earpiece out for a minute.
Get over with.
The only thing louder than
Anyway.
us is those shoes you're wearing.
Because he's literally getting mad at me for being loud, but then wants to call himself the loudest guy in the world. He wants to fucking proclaim it. You're a fucking moron.
Go ahead, Mary Sue. Final thought.
I'm not talking to you, Rick. I'm talking to the fucking Dorothy over here.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Okay. My opponents, I just want to tell them good luck. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
All right. Villain? Villain?
Unmute yourself.
There you go.
It's fun to listen to the commotion that's going on. I'm glad.
Everybody wants a piece of Toaster, the loudmouth, right? Everybody wants a piece of him. Even Mr. fucking Dorothy Scarecrow fucking Tin Man over here. I haven't heard that one before, huh?
Where the hell are you from?
Man. Cliche. Seriously, like you could do better than that, Thompson. Come on, now.
That's a good one. I'll go to my beard. Oh, because you got nothing else. Who rang that bell? That's a nice colored purple horse. You fucking weirdo.
Where the hell are you even from?
Right?
Seriously, where are you
Italian
from?
New Jersey wannabe.
Oh,
He acts like he's from the Jersey Shore. Oh, look at us. I'm Italian, so I'm going to act like arrogant and a dumbass like he's from the Jersey Shore.
I make you feel. I make you
Oh,
want.
take your
You ain't
trailer
got
trash
shit.
and go home. Nobody gives a shit. Go home.
You know, we only have roommates to fit for one guy from Jersey, and he has a beard better than
And
anybody
how
else.
is the weather,
so-
gentlemen?
All righty. So, Purge, you had something to say, or were you out?
I'm gonna watch this bad sitcom here from the front row, so I'm out here.
You're out. All right.
Jesus.
All right. So everybody else has had something to say in here. Boss, did you want to close it out?
Yeah, boss, close it out.
I was interrupted by the
You
so-called
ain't interrupted by guys that get 4s and 5s in their matches.
Shut the fuck up, dude. People are trying to talk.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Hey,
Let the man with the most control ass to speak.
So at the
So
end of
villain-
the day, it doesn't
villain and
matter
boss.
who this team is, if it's Team Enforcer 7 or the Lot Lizards, whatever they are, Team Villain will beat them no matter what. As you can see, Team Villain hasn't fought with each other. Team whatever they want to be today has been fighting each other the entire time.
All right. And boss, take us home.
Please take us home.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for Soul Harvest, we have epic matches on the horizon. Title matches being
Shut
defended,
the hell up.
and we have Rig, who believes that he's a champion with no belt. We have Team Villain going against Team Enforcer, and we have the important one taking on Hollywood Haywood. All these matches are very important, but one thing you need to do at the end of the day is go to randyhoganstuff.com and buy his merch. Buy my merch. Have a great day. I am Carter Diamond and Team Enforcer. Good luck, bitches.
Shut the hell up. Bye.
All right. And on that note, Dr. Quack, push that button, get us out of here. I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem.
And I'm Dr. Quack, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.